If Earth disappeared tomorrow, the Milky Way wouldn't even notice. That's because our planet is just one tiny speck inside a galaxy containing hundreds of billions of stars. But here's the crazy part. The Milky Way isn't even close to being the strangest galaxy in the universe. Some galaxies are invisible. Some are cannibals. Some are being ripped apart right now. And one type can outshine hundreds of galaxies combined. Today, we're exploring every major type of galaxy in the universe, starting with the smallest and ending with the largest structures ever discovered. And trust me, the final one doesn't even look real. Let's begin. Dwarf galaxies. We'll start small, very small. This is a dwarf galaxy, the smallest type of galaxy in the universe. Some contain only a few million stars. That sounds huge, but the Milky Way contains hundreds of billions. Compared to our galaxy, a dwarf galaxy is tiny. Many orbit larger galaxies, like moons orbiting planets. But life is tough for dwarf galaxies. Large galaxies often steal their stars, their gas, and sometimes the entire galaxy itself. The Milky Way has already consumed several dwarf galaxies, and it's still doing it today. In fact, some stars in our galaxy may have originally belonged to another one. But dwarf galaxies aren't the strangest, not even close, because some galaxies barely seem to exist at all. Ghost galaxies. Imagine a city the size of New York. Now, imagine only a few people live there. That's basically a ghost galaxy. These galaxies are huge, but they contain surprisingly few stars. At first, astronomers thought they were impossible. There wasn't enough visible matter to hold them together. So, why don't they fall apart? The answer may be dark matter. Lots of it. Dark matter is invisible. Nobody has ever seen it directly, but its gravity appears to control entire galaxies. Ghost galaxies may be some of the darkest places in the universe. Massive, mysterious, and almost completely invisible. But some galaxies are impossible to ignore. Irregular galaxies. Most people imagine galaxies as beautiful spirals, but not all galaxies follow the rules. Some look broken, twisted, chaotic. These are irregular galaxies. They have no clear shape, no obvious structure. Many became irregular after close encounters with other galaxies. Gravity stretched them, pulled them apart, and left them distorted. Think of them as cosmic crash victims. The Large Magellanic Cloud is a famous example. Right now, the Milky Way is pulling on it, slowly changing its shape. Proof that galaxies are constantly evolving. But sometimes chaos creates something beautiful. Spiral galaxies. This is what most people picture when they hear the word galaxy. A bright center, elegant spiral arms, billions of stars. These are spiral galaxies, and they are among the most beautiful structures in the universe. The Andromeda Galaxy is one. So is our own Milky Way. The spiral arms are filled with gas and dust, perfect ingredients for creating new stars. This is where stellar nurseries exist, where solar systems are born, where planets begin their journey. But hidden in the center is something terrifying. A supermassive black hole, millions of times heavier than the Sun. And in some galaxies, that black hole is hungry. Barred spiral galaxies. Now imagine a spiral galaxy, but with a giant bar running through the center. That's a barred spiral galaxy, and that's exactly what the Milky Way is. The bar acts like a cosmic highway. Gas and dust travel along it. Everything slowly moves inward, toward the center, toward Sagittarius A star, the supermassive black hole at the heart of our galaxy. Over billions of years, the bar helps feed the black hole, slowly making it bigger and more powerful. But not all galaxies continue creating stars forever. Some eventually run out of fuel, and when that happens, they begin to die. Elliptical galaxies. These are the giants, the elders of the universe. Elliptical galaxies look very different from spirals. No arms, no clear structure, just enormous collections of stars. Many contain trillions of them. Most elliptical galaxies are old, very old. They stopped forming stars long ago. Astronomers sometimes call them red and dead. The bright young blue stars are gone. Only older stars remain. These galaxies are like cosmic retirement homes. Quiet, stable, but some didn't become giants naturally. Some got there by eating others. Ring galaxies. Ring galaxies look impossible. A bright ring of stars with a giant hole in the middle, almost like a cosmic target. Most form after a direct collision. One galaxy punches through another. The impact sends a wave outward. As it moves, new stars form. The result is a glowing ring, visible across millions of light years. These galaxies are rare, beautiful, and dramatic. Proof that even destruction can create incredible structures. But there is one type of galaxy that shines brighter than all the others combined. Quasar galaxies. At the center of some galaxies, the black hole becomes active, very active. Matter begins falling inward. Gas heats up. Temperatures rise to extreme levels. And suddenly, the galaxy lights up. This creates a quasar, the brightest object in the universe. Some quasars outshine entire galaxies. Others outshine hundreds of galaxies, all because of one feeding black hole. The energy released is unbelievable. A quasar can be seen billions of light years away, across much of the observable universe. They are cosmic lighthouses, shining through the darkness. But galaxies don't exist alone. They gather together, and that's where things get even bigger. Galaxy clusters. Galaxies rarely travel alone. Gravity pulls them into groups. Some groups contain hundreds of galaxies. Others contain thousands. These are galaxy clusters. Think of them as cities of galaxies. Each galaxy contains billions of stars. Each star may contain planets. The scale is almost impossible to imagine. Our Milky Way belongs to a larger cosmic neighborhood. And even galaxy clusters are not the biggest structures in existence. Not even close.